Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Your Love Story for June 2021. And this is especially coming from Cancer. Before I begin, here's my email. Send me this email if you wish to have a 90-minute session with me to know your next 9 years. And yes, it will cost you USD $50 with a lot of information, including how to connect to your soul, something that'll make you somebody very special. And more than that, your lucky colors, your lucky gemstones, your lucky days, your lucky directions. And more than that, how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers if you like to play lotteries. We'll talk more about that later. The first 15 days of June for you coming from Cancer are going to be extremely problematic where your love story is concerned. If you do find somebody in the form of a new romance, be very careful because here comes trouble. And this person may be of different opinions of than you are and brings many, many problems in the sense that a very bad temper or a very dominating nature may be waiting for you. So think very carefully in the first 15 days of committing yourself to a new romance. Have a wait and see attitude and see how you can cope slowly. Also, if you have an ongoing romance, it's going to become a very troublesome period of the first 15 days of June. And this ongoing romance can include unnecessary arguments, unnecessary differences of opinion going out of control. And you'll be at each other's throat if you're not very careful in these first 15 days. Tell yourself to back off and not to create any kind of confusion, bringing up old problems as well. Otherwise, your ongoing romance can move to the state of where it may crack up. If you are married, then you're going to have more serious problems because the long term planets have a problem in these first 15 days of June. So I make marriage under long term. So long term planets will create long term bonding to become weaker and weaker in these first 15 days of June. So, having heard it from me, the last thing you want to do is to be provocative with your words or your actions and stay away from anything to do with arguments or quarrels. Don't want to go there and try to be that wonderful person you can be to keep everything together where your marriage is concerned in the first 15 days of June. It won't be easy. You have to make the attempt. It's only 15 days after all. The last 15 days for you coming from Cancer bring all kinds of solutions. Now you're on top of the world. Now you'll be understanding and you'll be very much in your love story element. If you do find somebody in the last 15 days of June, you should get that person as fast as possible because here comes wonderful, wonderful, supportive, good news for you that this person will bring. So get close fast and approach that person that you want. You will be successful even doing that. Sometimes you have got to egg your planets on. If you already have an ongoing romance, it can go to the next step of making you extremely happy and looking forward to togetherness and happiness in finding long-term investments together, a car together, an apartment together, and talking of marriage together. All this is very possible in the last 15 days of June. And if you are married, well, it's going to be a blissful, wonderful, satisfying time with your marriage areas. Tell yourself that this is the time in the last 15 days to bond and bond and bond in whatever you way, whatever you want, you'll get your way. Whatever you do in the last 15 days of June where marriage is concerned is going to be responsive. So go ahead and open your heart out to your marriage partner, and you'll find things will go according to plan and you'll harmonize wonderfully well. Now, regarding this 90-minute session, firstly, I want to show you how to connect with your soul. And once you can do that, you will be at that level of people who are worshipped, adored, and loved all over the world. You can get to that yourself by making your soul and you harmonize, which I will teach you. And I will show you how to benefit from your lucky colors and lucky gemstones and lucky days and lucky directions, on and on with the energies, and how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers once and for all, if you like to play lotteries, that is. And I will show you in many ways how to create a wonderful time for yourself in the next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. I will talk to you, and you will see how to get the best benefit when times are good, how to lie low when the times are bad. That's how you manage your life for the next 9 years. So here's my email again. Remember that this session will cost you USD 50. That's all. Send me this email and let's get down to having a wonderful 90-minute session so that you be able to understand in all areas of your life your next 9 years how they approach. In the meantime, I wish you a good month of June where your love story is concerned. Until we meet, thank you. Goodbye.